suggest if you ever have a chance to go to a UFC live event, that you go to it. The punches, you can hear them wherever you are. I was upper deck. You can hear that shit. The kicks, you can hear that shit. These guys are, you're not gonna fuck around with these guys. These guys are serious. The fight seems a lot faster, and everything is just like so much louder, and the intensity of the crowd is incredible. Anyways, on to the results. In the preliminary, there was a bullshit rip-off decision between Tyson Griffin and Nik Lentz. Tyson Griffin dominated all 3 rounds, except for the very end of the first round. It looked like Tyson Griffin was gonna get tapped out. He lost the split decision, 29-28, 27-30, and 29-28. The judge that scored the fight 27-30 is on fucking crack, or he's Nik Lentz's mom. I don't know. Everybody in attendance was booing heavily. Paul Kelly versus TJ O'Brien. I've never heard of TJ O'Brien, but I was pretty impressed up until the point that Paul Kelly just got him in this wicked ass crucifix where O'Brien couldn't move. He couldn't move. And the ref, the same ref that didn't stop the Cartman fight, stood there and watched the guy take hit after hit after hit after elbow after elbow. And he couldn't tap because both of his arms were pinned. The guy couldn't say, I give up. He's just getting his ass kicked. And eventually, after a very, very long time, the ref had to stop. TKO elbows at 3:16, round 2. Edson Barboza versus Mike Lullo. When I first saw this fight, I'm like, who the fuck? Barboza is one to look out for. It was one of the more entertaining fights of the night. He landed these devastating leg kicks that put Mike Lullo on his ass. And Mike Lullo kept struggling to get up. The referee kept standing him up, and he kept getting kicked down, and he kept getting up. And after a while, you're like, God damn it, Mike Lullo, don't get up. Don't get up. Just stop. And finally, the ref stopped. And the leg kicks looked so painful that the audience was actually cheering to see it finally stopped. He needed help out of the ring, and he limped really heavily. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's an injury of some sort. Karo Parisyan versus Hallman. Believe it or not, both of these guys are fans of the sport. Hallman actually, back in the day, submitted Muñoz twice. And he's making a comeback. 1 minute and 47 into round 1. He devastated Parisyan with a volley of punches and knocked him out. Now, I don't know if you saw any of those fights. One showed on Spike TV because I was at the actual event. Simpson versus Muñoz. Wouldn't be surprised if you got fight of the night. It was very entertaining. They traded a lot of punches. And, just going back and forth. You could tell, the anxiety in the people that were rooting for Simpson and the people that were rooting for Muñoz. Muñoz took a while to get his range, but once it did, he started capitalizing on Simpson. And he just used brute strength to, I believe, watched any of his previous fights under other organization, you realize this guy's really good. Fought Joe Lawson, who was a legend of the sport. They went back and forth. There was a lot of whoa, big shots, big takedowns. But Sotiropoulos, just every time he got in his bag, he was very, very technical, lots of transition. And he ended up beating him by way of a kimura, 243 round 2. Phil Davis versus Tom Bosch. Tom Bosch looked kind of slow. So obviously he had some power. And Davis defeated Bosch by a kimura choke at the end of round 2. I really don't see Bosch going anywhere in the division. Gerald Harris versus Malcolm Falco. And Harris was the most boring fight I've ever seen, I think. But when they did scrap, Falco made Harris look stupid. Just destroyed him. Harris obviously had way too much respect for his power. Falco had too much respect for Harris's power. But Falco could have beat him all day. He did not need to be cautious. He could have just walked right over Harris. And there was a lot of boos. A lot of boos. Matt Hughes versus BJ Penn. In my prediction, I had Matt Hughes winning this all day. But BJ Penn looked hyped. Matt Hughes looked hyped. Matt Hughes thanked all his trainers. He walked in there and he said goodnight to his chin. Seriously, if you blinked, you might have missed the overhand right that knocked Hughes the fuck out. And then he capitalized and zoomed in. Matt Hughes didn't have time to defend himself, and he landed 2 downward punches. And the fight was stopped in 21 seconds of round 1. Incredible. Quentin Rampage Jackson versus Lullo Machida. Rampage chased Machida for 3 rounds. There was a lot of takedowns. There was a lot of leg kicks. There was a lot of training punches. I thought Machida was more on point. I thought a lot of the punches that may have gotten Rampage some points. If you watch a little closer, he missed. He even says he missed most of his punches. Anytime Machida looked like he was going to be in danger, he just held Rampage. He was very frustrated as a Rampage fan. He just held him. You know, kind of like boxers do when they get hurt in a fight. In the 3rd round, Machida just opened up a fucking can of whoop ass. And just when Rampage thought Machida was running away, he steps forward and lands a volley of punches. It looks like it's gonna knock Rampage out. And you're like, holy shit. Cause like, you didn't see it coming. He's been chasing him the whole fight. And then here he comes blasting on him. Rampage tries to scramble back, throws a volley of punches himself, but not with the significance that Machida had. Machida lands a couple solid knees and gets an excellent sweep takedown. And some ground and pound at the end of round 3. And I thought it was going to be a Machida decision, but Jackson won. There was a lot of mixed emotions booing, but I think it's because he pushed the pressure more in the fight. If he just went by strikes, landed, takedowns, etc., I think Machida probably won that fight statistically. And that's all the fights. Oh, great.